So I have a story for you guys, a little synchronicity that just happened for me. As you can tell, like it just happened. I'm not like coming on to make a serious video, but Source kind of told me there's some lessons that I need to share because it's not just for me. It was for the collective too. This message. So, I am listening to a YouTube video upstairs and I have like my windows open in my room so it sees into the backyard and my kids are playing out there. So all of a sudden I thought I heard my daughter crying like she had fell or something like that. It was like a quick and then I didn't hear it and I was like, "What?" So I paused my video and I was like, and then I heard a crow. So usually, I'm the type of person I'll take that as a sign. I'll go to the window and see like, am I supposed to be looking out this window for a reason? So so I go to look out the window and all of a sudden this crow like dives across the backyard. And then there's three other ones. So there's four crows and then they go up and they land on my neighbor's roof. So I'm looking out the window, looking at them. And so I like to play. I like to play with the universe. If you play with the universe, it'll play with you. So I'm always like talking to animals and stuff like that. So in in my mind's eye, I was like, talk to me. I was talking to the crow. One specific crow was looking at me, and the other three were kind of just chilling. And all of a sudden, I hear Source say, Google four crows meaning. And for me, usually if I see like an animal and I think it's like a spirit animal or there's some type of meaning, I'll just say spiritual meaning of crow or something like that. But it specifically said Google the meaning of four crows. So I Google it and what came up was it said like the meaning of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 and 2, I can't even remember what the meanings were, but 3 or 1, 2 and 3, I couldn't remember what the meanings were. But 4 was that it meant wealth. And it was weird. It was just 4. 5 was like something like illness or something like that. It was like there weren't all positive meanings. So I was like, well, damn, like that's so funny because now that we're coming out of this astrological year end and coming into a new year and transitioning into the 5D, and we're supposed to be, if we're doing the spiritual work, we're supposed to be starting to see our manifestations come to fruition and have those quick manifestations. So I was like, wealth, I already knew that for myself that was going to be coming for me and is already, coming for me. But I just thought, wow, that's awesome because that's more validation. And then Source was like, you need to talk about your abundance blocks because I had a huge abundance block I had this weird, with wealth. I had this weird relationship with money because when I was a kid, my parents were divorced, but my mom lived in a trailer park and we lived in a bunch of junky old apartments and we got evicted and we had no heat in the winter and I lived in northern Pennsylvania and there's hella snow there. Like it was like we struggled. My daughter and my son are playing. Don't mind them. I promise you they're okay. I know the difference between their cries. But so anyways, I had that relationship. And then when I was with my dad, he was very, very very stingy with his money. Like he would know if you stole $1 out of his wallet. Like he would know like the next time he picked up his wallet, he would count his money or something. I don't know, but he would know. Trust me. He caught my brother steal $5 to buy some video games one time or rent video games back when you rented video games. Anyways, that was a funny story. But my point is we all have this relationship with money. And sometimes that is what's blocking our manifestations. And like coming into 5D, we really want to try to purge those blocks that we have with wealth. And it has to do with more than just like okay, I'm going to sum up real quick. We have to purge any type of blocks that we have to do with wealth. So do that. So when we merge into 5D, you can manifest everything that you desire, including wealth. So then that can give you the means to have the experiences that you want. Love you guys. Just wanted to share that synchronicity because it wasn't just for me. It was for all of you. Mwah.